Hello, and welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the latest trends and developments in science and technology. Today, we have something exceptional for you. Interviews with some of the leading experts in artificial intelligence. We'll discuss their groundbreaking work, invaluable insights, and even some predictions for the future of AI. Let's get started.
So you are the CEO of OpenAI, 37 years old. Your company is the maker of ChatGPT, which has taken the world by storm. Why do you think it's captured people's imagination?
I think people really have fun with it, and they see the possibility, and they see the ways this can help them, this can inspire them, this can help people create, help people learn, help people do all of these different tasks. And it is a technology that rewards experimentation and use in creative ways. So I think people are just having a good time with it and finding real value.
ChatGPT has shown that these big language models can do amazing things, and the general public has suddenly caught on.
Is AI something that, in your view, accelerates the risk of that or increases the risk of that outcome?
I think it does, yeah. We could definitely make a city on Mars self-sustaining without AI, or without sort of AGI, which is generally artificial general intelligence or superintelligence. So I think that is it's not necessary for anything we're doing, but it is happening and happening very quickly. So there is a risk that advanced AI either eliminates or constrains humanity's growth.
We are rapidly approaching a point where we will have systems that can meaningfully imitate humans to the point where we won't be able to tell anymore whether or not something was said by a human or by a computer. You can tell it what its goals are, and then it can start surfing the internet. It can take action, send emails, look up information on the web, and send messages for you. It can take its own actions and do its own thing on the internet based on the goals that you give it. And people have only just started playing around with this technology. The more developers get their hands on these kinds of powerful systems that used to only live in big money research labs at places like Google, the faster development will happen.
I wonder if you think OpenAI and Microsoft acted irresponsibly.
OpenAI speak about this, and I think there are many views. I think one of the points they've made is, you don't want to put a technology out like this when it's very, very powerful, because it gives society no time to adapt. I think that's a reasonable perspective. I think there are responsible people there trying to figure out how to approach this technology, and so are we.
Sundar, I wonder what keeps you up at night around this issue of AI?
The urgency to work and deploy it in a beneficial way. But at the same time, it can be very harmful if deployed wrongly. And we don't have all the answers there yet, and the technology is moving fast. So does that keep me up at night? Absolutely.
In 2023, we learned that a machine taught itself how to speak to humans like a peer, which is to say with creativity, truth, error, and lies. The technology, known as a chatbot, is only one of the recent breakthroughs in artificial intelligence, machines that can teach themselves superhuman skills.
The trend that I think is exciting is that the AI community has been building better tools that lets us aggregate these use cases and make it easy for the end user to do the customization. So specifically, I'm seeing a lot of exciting low-code and no-code tools that enable the user to customize the AI system. What this means is, instead of me needing to worry that much about pictures of pizza, we have tools, we're starting to see tools that can enable the IT department of the pizza making factory to train an AI system on their own pictures of pizza to realize this $5 million worth of value. And by the way, the pictures of pizza, they don't exist on the internet. So Google and Bing don't have access to these pictures. We need tools that can be used by really the pizza factory themselves to build and deploy and maintain their own custom AI system that works on their own pictures of pizza.
There are some things that we know could go wrong, but I have confidence that people are going to be able to make that navigation successfully, and that we will end up benefiting from these systems more than they cause harm.
Well, I think there should be a significant third horse in the race. here. We've got OpenAI and Microsoft, Google DeepMind, and probably there should be a third horse in the race. So there'll be more on that soon.
Why put this out for the world to start playing with, to start using, when we don't know where this is heading?
You mean like why develop AI at all?
Why develop AI in the first place, and then why put it out for the world to use before we know that we are safeguarded, that those guardrails are in place already?
This will be the greatest technology humanity has yet developed. We can all have an incredible educator in our pocket that's customized for us, that helps us learn, that helps us do what we want. We can have medical advice for everybody that is beyond what we can get today. We can have creative tools that help us figure out the new problems we're going to solve, wonderful new things to co-create with this technology for humanity. We have this idea of a co-pilot, this tool that today we help people write computer code and they love it. We can have that for every profession, and we can have a much higher quality of life, standard of living. As you point out, there is huge potential downside. People need time to update, to react, to get used to this technology, to understand where the downsides are and what the mitigations can be. If we just developed this in secret in our little lab here and didn't have contact with reality and made GPT-7 and then dropped that on the world all at once, that, I think, is a situation with a lot more downside.
There you have it, folks. The future of artificial intelligence is as promising as it is complex, and it's clear that we have a lot to look forward to. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Until next time, stay updated.